2 ground, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra is at the hangars. We're going to depart to the northwest with information Alpha and run up.
Very good.
Number 733 Charlie Sierra, John 2 to ground, runway 20, taxi via Romeo 3 Alpha, you can complete your run about Alpha 4.
33 Charlie Sierra, runway 20, taxi via Romeo 3 Alpha, run up on Alpha 4.
Very good. Awesome. So where is Romeo 3?
I did not make that mistake this time. It's the one right there.
There you go.
Right next to the...
Do you think you can take me all the way to Springfield without me saying anything?
Yeah.
You think you can?
I think I can, as long as we get our map going ahead of time.
Yeah. When we stop, we'll talk about how to put Springfield into the GPS. And now bear in mind that includes climbing out, doing the climb out checklist, cruise, descent, pre-landing.
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna know until I try. All right, run up time. My friend Brian suggested not putting anything up here to obstruct the Lindbergh view, so I'm trying to not do that.
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
Run up brakes. Well, let's not test. Let's just apply the brakes. Fuel on both. Trim. It looks like takeoff. I never can really tell on this plane. It's kind of difficult. All right, and flight controls, ailerons, elevator, and rudder. All right. Instruments, airspeed 0, attitude indicators within 5 degrees. Always got that left tendency though. Altimeter is set to field. Turn coordinator is flings level now. Ball's a little to the right, but all good. Attitude or heading indicator is still correct. And vertical speed is just slightly below 0. And mixture is best power. Primer is in and locked, and up to 1700 RPM. There we go, on the dot. All right, here is right.
Okay.
That's about 100 drop. Back to both. Back to left. A little less than 100 drop.
Okay.
All in within parameter. All right, and carb heat. Only about a 50 RPM drop. There we go. And suction is... Looks like that gauge is not...
It's a little bit low, but it's within range.
Yeah, amps volts are 0. Oil pressure, temp is in the green. And idle throttle friction felt pretty good. All right, takeoff, briefing. Flaps 10, we'll do our briefing in a second. Mixture is full rich, carb heat's off. And runway bug is heading bug is runway. Doors, windows, we'll do that in a second. Strobes on, landing light on, taxi light off. All right, we are good to go.
733 Charlie Sierra, runway 20, Alpha 4, cleared for takeoff, right turn out north approved.
33 Charlie Sierra, clear for takeoff 20, right turn to the northwest.
And we're turning follow now, 32 direction 7.5 knots mile final.
Very good.
Number 3 Echo Zulu, Roger, report a 4 mile final, runway 20, wind 220 at 6, traffic departing prior to arrival, Cessna.
Roger.
Line up with the runway center line.
Speed's alive. Gauge is in the green. Center line, there's 55.
Number 3, Echo Zulu, runway 20, clear to land.
Full land 20, 3 Echo Zulu.
So after we do perimeter check, we're going to do our clearing turns.
Right.
And then we're going to do that maneuver we talked about going into that landing configuration.
Gotcha. So we're going to get into slow flight, but we're only going to do flaps 20 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's basically like we're landing. So we're going to, I'm just going to see if I'm doing it right here. Full carb heat. Reduce power.
Very good.
Back pressure. Reduce power to about 1500. And back pressure.
Okay.
We're in the arc. It's going to go straight to flaps 20.
And then at 65, what you want to do?
And 65, we're going to start our descent.
Okay.
So we'll call it 2,900. Let's get to 65 here.
And what would you do with your power?
60, oh, descent's going to be power 0.
Okay.
That's right.
So go to 2,700.
Oh, yeah, we went down fast there.
And once you're at 2,700, no, not yet. The bar before 2,700, right there, and hold it at 27. And gradually, there you go, gradually increase, keep increasing that, and this is where you would touch down.
Yeah.
Oh no, go full power, max power.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you wanted me to treat that like a stall or...
Yeah. Up one notch of flaps.
Yeah.
There you go. Past 65, flap 0. Very good. You didn't get a look at the VSI, but as the stall horn was going off, we were doing about a 100 to 200 feet per minute descent. A very shallow, very light glide to the runway.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
No, I like that. I like getting that feel of just how much do you have to pull?
Yeah. It's not
Try not
very,
to do the death grip either.
Yeah, it's not a very big abrupt, right? It's a gentle, continuous increase in back pressure. That's what's going on when I say hold. Not hold the yoke where it is. Hold the altitude above the runway that you are.
Yeah.
In order to do that, you're going to need to gently increase that back pressure. Okay.
All right, back at 3,000.
We're 11.5 nautical miles away from Springfield.
All right, we want to try that one more time.
Sure.
But we need to not encroach upon that airspace, even though it's not. So which way would you prefer that I turn to avoid that 10-mile threshold? Because I don't want to be doing our maneuver when we have to start our calls.
Sure, I think this is a good chance for you to show me your PIC skills. So, your turn is your discretion, right? Okay. Where do you want to turn?
1,200 traffic. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to basically just turn us and follow this, we'll just follow this road here.
Okay.
Full car beat, we'll call it 2,700 again, give me more room for that all to transpire.
Okay.
In the arc, go ahead, go all the way with flaps 20. And pitch for 65. I pulled a little, there we go. All right, throttle 0. 100 feet. There's a touchdown.
Okay. Very good. Be careful, you don't want to be descending, right?
Yeah. We're 5 miles out. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra is 5 miles to the south, inbound for a 45-degree entry to left downwind for 22, Springfield.
Okay. So, when do you want to be at 1700?
Oh, I already see it.
Yeah,
let's get our descent going.
That's the most important thing, right?
It's a lot closer than I thought. Should be enough to pull carb heat.
Very good. Yeah, so typically if I'm at 3,000 feet, about 9 miles out is when I'll pull the power and start descending.
Yeah, that was my glitch.
But I think you did everything else very well.
Trying to get us down a little quick here.
Yeah. I gave you a challenge and you met it.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean, you can't forget to descend, but I think for the first time you tried that challenge, you did very well.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 5880, 733 Charlie Sierra, turning left base for 22, Springfield.
Very good.
Golly. You gotta get used to these different planes.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Feel like I'm probably low, it seems like.
Okay.
But it's, again, being different environments is still confusing.
And then when you go power idle, that's when our maneuver starts, right? What we did in the practice area. You're going to keep 65. Right.
Oh, I didn't go fully power idle.
Full power? Right. What was the issue with that one?
I did not go full power for one thing. There was that last little bit, and then
I don't think that was really
we bubbled.
Issue. I think remember when I said, so we're going to keep 65 to the runway, right? It was at that point I started seeing that you had started your round out when we were still pretty high above the runway. What we did was we lost a lot of our energy, and we still were about 30 or so feet above the runway, right? We want to get close to the runway. Power is okay. You can land with a little bit of power if you pull it down, right? But the issue was the energy exhaustion. Too high above the runway. Okay, so
Springfield traffic. Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra is on final for 22, Springfield.
I'm sorry.
We're a little low.
Yep, so how would you correct?
Make sure we're sticking to 65. Come on there. There we go. Back on C1 white.
Very good. Now are you on the left Or the right side of the runway?
A little on the right.
Okay.
We're feeling like there might be a little bit of a wind because it feels like the nose wants to crab just a smidge to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt a little gust right there.
Okay.
We're high again. But let's go ahead and we'll touch down a little further.
Yeah. Right there. Very nice. No. Increase slowly, right?
Way to go, full.
Okay. Okay, so your roundout was good, but what happened there on the flare? Did you increase slowly or did you stop?
Yeah, it's just that like, oh, I see the runway coming and like, it's like this, I can't get over that instinctual like I'm like afraid of it or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you froze.
It's like I see it coming up and I'm just like, oh, here it is, you know.
Okay.
Did forget that time. Yeah, but it's weird because like I think I'm tall enough that I actually do still have some visual up here, so I'm tending to rely on that.
Okay.
But I should be looking here probably.
Well, I think that instinctual, you can use that to your advantage, right? If you see that you're accelerating towards the runway at a rate you don't want, right, increase the back pressure and slow down the rate of descent, right? That's the whole thing that we were doing in that maneuver. We're increasing the back pressure, right?
Yeah.
Don't let it scare you that you freeze, right? Because you were starting to do it and then you did stop. You stopped the flare entirely. That's when we sank and we hit the ground, right? So increase, keep on bringing it back, okay?
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra is turning final for 22 Springfield. That push to talk button's a little touchy.
Yeah.
Okay, hit that 65.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm low. Does it seem like we're too terribly low? I feel like my approaches are great. There's just something about that last little bit that I'm just getting antsy about.
Yeah. Be assertive with the plane, right? You want to land this thing, and you want to land it nice and soft. So make the corrections to do so.
A little fast.
There you go. This is nice. Not yet. Nope. Don't bring the back pressure yet. Right here. And now bring it. Yep. Right there. And slowly increase it. Not too much. There you go.
All right.
How was that?
Better.
That was much, much better. I like that a lot. much better. Let's do it again.
Yep. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra is on final for 22 Springfield.
Very good.
We're a little low.
Okay.
And fast. Get a little more better line. Tossing us around.
Yep, very good. Very nice. Yeah, that's a good. Not too early. Right, and reinitiate. Right, not too. Right, you're making a very big adjustment. Right. Right. Did you feel that?
Yeah. It's just so touchy. It's just so touchy.
Yeah. Be gentle with it.
We were way over. Oh, I had a little too much rudder in it. A little fast, a little high.
Okay.
Got a little swirly there.
Yep. There you go, and there you go.
Oh.
That was very, very good. That was much better. A little bit sideways if we're getting nitpicky.
Yeah, definitely sideways.
But that was all you.
That felt, it's definitely the side of the runway.
733 Charlie, so you can continue down to Alpha 2, make a left on Alpha 2, taxi 2, parking be at Alpha Romeo 3.
33 Charlie Sierra, we'll go to, get off on Alpha 2, taxi via Romeo Alpha 3.
All the way around.
Alpha Romeo 3.
There you go. Yeah, I think that round out to flare was much better.
Yeah, it feels...
Tower, helicopter 479, Echo is currently 4.5 miles to the southeast, inbound for the road.
Get to taxiway speeds before you hit the yellow.
Helicopter 479, Alpha Echo, Johnson Tower, Roger, port short.